it's like a whole year of Torah mitzvahs packed into a short time. It has another advantage that it came through our efforts of Teshuva. When Hashem gave us the Torah on Shavuos, Hashem came to us and He gave us the Torah, and He gave us the power to do the Torah and the mitzvahs. He gave us the power to connect to Him on that level. So that all the Torah and the mitzvahs that we do, because of what Hashem gave it to us directly, it's also connected to Hashem helping us. Whereas in Elul we see more how it came through our own effort. That even though we did not fulfill the Torah mitzvahs, even though someone did not fulfill the Torah and the mitzvahs properly, but through his Teshuva, that he had to work very hard to do Teshuva, he has to work very hard to reveal this deeper level of his connection to Hashem. So it's even more coming from his own efforts, the Torah and the mitzvahs revelation that he accomplishes through his Teshuva, even more than the Torah and mitzvahs that he would fulfill from when Hashem gave us the Torah on Shavuos. So that's why the celebration is even greater. Not just the celebration is greater because it's so intense to have so much revelation packed in a short time, but also it's much greater because it's coming through our own efforts of our Teshuva. Page 25. Lessons in the service of Hashem from the second part of the maamar. Lesson number 1. In this world, we can always change. Even if someone feels that they're stuck in a bad habit or a negative way of thinking, a person can always change their lifestyle and perspective from negative to positive, from unholy to holy. This is because the unlimited truth of Hashem, Hashem's encompassing light, the truth that Hashem is everywhere in all situations, this unlimited truth of Hashem is specifically expressed in the physical world. And just like Hashem can do anything, Hashem can give us the power to always turn ourselves around. So that's the idea. A Jew is never stuck. A Jew is never stuck in a certain mode, in a certain bad habit. As long as he's alive in this world, he can always change himself. Lesson number 2. We need to keep in mind that we're here on a mission. The godly soul itself does not need any correction, does not need to be fixed up. It came here specifically to accomplish something. It came here specifically to refine and transform the body, the animal soul, the human intellect, our portion of the world. And when we remember that we're on a mission, this helps us to make every day count. A person who just thinks, okay, I'm here today because I was here yesterday, so will it make such a big difference what I'll accomplish today? But if a Jew thinks every single day, the fact that your neshama, that your soul came into your body is because you're on a mission from Hashem. Hashem sent you here to accomplish something, so then he'll say, well, what am I going to accomplish today? What did I accomplish today that Hashem sent me into this world today? When we create a mindset that we're on a mission and every day we have to accomplish something, this helps us to make every day count. Lesson number 3. Even if we didn't use our time properly in the Torah, in the Torah study, in the mitzvahs, in the prayer, in the davening, we have the ability to make up for it. Through Teshuva, we reach a deeper level of connection to Hashem than even the connection through the regular performance of mitzvahs. And this new revelation of Hashem compensates for the revelation that was lacking. But in order to reach this connection to the essence of Hashem, we need to reveal the essence of our own godly soul, of our own neshama, and that takes a lot of work. And the easiest time, and the time when it's the most power to be able to reveal our deeper connection to Hashem, to reveal the essence of our soul and how it's connected to the essence of Hashem, is specifically in the time of Elul and coming into Tishrei and Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. But it's more specifically in the time of Elul, because it's all coming through our own effort. On Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, Hashem is revealing Himself very strongly, and that's why it's like Hashem is drawing Jews to come to synagogue, to come to shul, to come to pray, because Hashem is revealing Himself on the days of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. In Elul, Hashem isn't making a big flashing sign telling Jews to go to shul, telling Jews to go to synagogue. Hashem is making Himself available and giving us power that if we want, we can work on ourselves and we can reveal that connection to Hashem. Lesson number 4. The greatest celebration is when we work hard to accomplish something. Since Teshuva is not easy, when we actually do Teshuva, we should celebrate it much more than something that came to us as a revelation from above. In other words, a person could think If a big tzaddik came to me in a dream and he told me a maamar, he told me a Torah lesson, and this is such a spiritual experience, so then that's a big accomplishment. That's when I should be happy. But the truth is, it's a much bigger accomplishment if a person has a bad habit and they change it and they work on themselves to change it. A person doesn't feel like they want to do a certain mitzvah and they do Teshuva, they work on themselves and they push themselves and they reveal how since deep down the neshama wants to connect to Hashem. So therefore I'm going to do this thing that Hashem wants. That's the biggest accomplishment. It came from his own effort, and that's when a Jew should celebrate. Everyone should have Eksiva Chasima Teva Lashana Tev Masuka, should be inscribed and sealed for a good and sweet new year, for all good things, especially with the good thing of the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days now.